Hello, my dear friends. Do you remember I told you in the beginning, when I was explaining the definition of, or giving you the definition of the consonants, I said, consonant is a sound, a speech sound. Okay, that's one. Secondly, which can be voiced or voiceless, oral or nasal, and in the production of which there is some obstruction in the either in the mouth passage or in the nasal passage. There is some obstruction. And how many we have seen now? There is bilabial obstruction, labiodental obstruction, dental obstruction, alveolar obstruction, post-alveolar obstruction, and then what else? Palatal obstruction, palato-alveolar obstruction. So that can be narrowing or anything. Then we have got the palato-alveolar and then velar obstruction. And we have got glottal. See? So these are all different places. If you travel from your two lips down here up to this place, you will mark all those spots where air passage is modified. Modifying the air passage we call structure. So now you understand it better when I say what is meant by consonant. There will be some block, some explosion, some narrowing, some sh sound, sound, l sound, r sound. When you come to vowels, I told you, it's very simple. There's no obstruction. Free. The flow of air is free. So what is a vowel? A vowel is voiced sound. All the vowels are voiced. All the vowels are oral. There's no such vowel. Nasal vowel, no. So all the vowels are oral and all the vowels are voiced. Then how do you describe the vowels? We describe the consonant by parameters like oral, nasal, voiced, voiceless, then place of production and manner of production. These are the four parameters we take. Parameters with specifications that we take. But what about vowels? Vowels, so you remember now, in the description of consonant sounds, we did not touch the tongue. But in the description of vowel sounds, we have to rely upon the tongue and the oral passage. Understand? The oral passage. The oral passage is free. Absolutely no doubt about that. Now, you will excuse me if I see, you have got the other person has disappeared. Till yesterday we had another person. Huh? Yeah. This nose is a sharp nose. Yeah, yes. Then we have got the, see here. And you have this. Okay? And you have, this is the tongue. Up to this is enough, I think, for you. Should I complete the whole thing? No. That you can do it. Okay, here you have it. So this is the tongue. I told you that the whole thing is about tongue and the palate here. There is no alveolar vowels. There is no velar vowels. There is no bilabial vowels. Nothing of that sort. One parameter usually mentioned is your lips. Rounded lips or unrounded lips. E, U. E, see, spread, but you don't say spread lips, you will say unrounded. Some vowels are unrounded and some vowels are rounded. See, rounded and unrounded, we don't bring pictures of a ball before you. Rounded ball and an unrounded ball. No, sir. But here what happens is your lips rounded, unrounded. That's all. Neutral also again. Neutral. unrounded, neutral position, close position. I mean close means a rounded position. So that's only about lips. That's important, but more important than this is the tongue. This tongue you can move up, no? And you can bring it down. Right? Then you can take it up like this. See, you know what is the meaning of close? What is the meaning of close? Close means close, if you say close your mouth, close. Close the door, close. But close has another meaning. What is that? Near. He is my close friend. Means he is my near friend, nearest friend. Yes. Close neighbor. Listen, closed door neighbor. Not that when the neighbor comes, you close all the doors. No, that is near. Next, isn't it? When you say closed door neighbor, not that you close the door, no. But it's very near to you. So that is the meaning that we take here. That is not the meaning of shut, but we take close means near. Near. Understand? Now the tongue you can raise the tongue. And you can raise the part of the tongue differently, not the whole tongue you can. For that you require some, what is called, something, like jacky or something to do this like that. But what happens is sometimes you lift up, you raise the front of the tongue, or you can raise the center of the tongue, understand, middle of the tongue, or you can raise the back of the tongue. The whole thing now. Now when the tongue is resting now it is resting. The resting place of the tongue. That is the lowest position of the tongue in the mouth. Did you get it? That is the lowest position of the tongue. That position is called the open position of the tongue. Open position. Now open here means what? Lowest. Open here means lowest position. Means the tongue is at rest. Resting position of the tongue. From there you can raise the tongue towards the palate as high as possible. So here you can say, now if you say this tongue is in the what position? The tongue is in the open position. Open. You can say open position. So that means the tongue is resting. Suppose you raise it as high as possible. You raise this dotted line. Without touching the palate. If you touch the palate, what will happen? It will be closed. Then you cannot produce. Oh, it's closed. So you raise the tongue as high as possible without closing the air passage. Then that position of the tongue is called close position. This is close. Close position. The tongue is, if you raise it high, close means near. Well, not that anything is close there, but here the tongue is raised as high as possible, means the tongue is the maximum possible nearest to the palate. Further, if you raise, the passage will be closed. So without the passage being closed, when you raise the tongue to the maximum height in the mouth, that position of the tongue is called the closed position of the tongue. And when the tongue is at rest, you call it the open position of the tongue. So you understand that? Open doesn't mean something is opening, but it is. You can also say, because the passage is fully open. Here, closed doesn't mean that it is closed, but it is very near to palate. But at the same time, there is a passage here. You can see the passage is like this. See, the air can, if the tongue is as high as possible also, the air can, see this line, come out and yes, go. Too many dots will confuse you, so I just do not want to do. Suppose 1/3 of the distance from close to open. So this is the distance. This is close, this is open. And what will you call this position? Suppose the tongue is raised. Now I will better keep red distance. Are you following me? Yes? Otherwise, when I am just saying that this is closed vowel, open vowel, is where is the vowel? Where do you close the vowel? Where do you open the vowel? Such kind of questions will be asked. No? Yeah, you are following me. So what is the close position of the tongue? Nearest to the palate without the passage getting closed. What is the opening position in the tongue at first? In between this, if you travel from close to open, you call this half close. Half close position. Say, if you are like this, this will be half close. And further down if you go, this will be half open. Half open. So this will be the half open position. And this will be the open position. So that's the tongue. Not that in between we can have many other positions also. But for the sake of explaining this vowel sound, it was Daniel Jones, not myself, who has fixed these positions. Understand that? That is, when the tongue is as high as possible without the mouth passage getting closed, that is the closed position. When it is lowest, resting, it is open position. When it is 1/3 of the distance from close to open, it is half closed position. And then when it is 2/3 of the distance from close to open, it is half open position, because it's nearing this open. Understand? Now listen to me. Now I hope that much is clear to you, because sometimes students will say, where is the close vowel? Vowel is not close to Understand that? Vowel is not close. Who told you vowel is close? So close here means near. I think it is now clear. Right? Very good. Yeah. Then we have a teacher, that is, he would say like this, always, write, don't write. Right? Don't write. So you will say Mahatma Gandhi was the father of our nation. Right? Don't write. That means what I am saying is right, but it's not necessary for it to write. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. So this is the tongue. Okay. And you have got 4 positions. Suppose the front of the tongue is raised as high as possible, and lesser position. Lesser. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose the front is closed like this. Lifted like this. And then you can say, this is front close. Front half close. Front half open. Front open. And if you say connect a line like this. And suppose it happens that the back is high. So instead of this, you say, I got this, did you get this line here? How did I manage to get this line? Yes. Now suppose instead of the front, you are raising the back of the tongue. See, 1, 2, 3. This. Then also you get the 1, 2, 3, 4. Back close, back half open, half close, back half open, back out. So you have got this. And before that we had one. That is here. Suppose you connect these positions, the mouth, then you will get something like this. A diagram like this. Sorry. See. This diagram is what we call the vowel diagram. Now, from where did you get this? From the mouth. What are these points? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the center. Center of the mouth also can, tongue also can be raised. So what will you say? This will be front open. This will be front half. Front close. Front half close. And front half open. Front open. Front, because this is the front of the tongue. And back, back close. Back close. Back half close. Back half open. Back open. What is this back means? Back of the tongue. Clear? Okay. Now that's called vowel diagram. So vowel diagram, vowel diagram indicates the position of the tongue. How far has what is the height of the tongue in the mouth? And what is the part of the tongue? So what are the parameters by which you are going to describe the vowels? One, we can say lips. Rounded or unrounded. That is one. What is the second one? Tongue. In tongue, what do you do? What are the things, what are the points that you see? You see whether it is high or low. High or low. If you consider that the tongue is highest position, so is the height of the tongue. One is the height of the tongue. Then second is the part of the tongue. Part of the tongue raised. Height of the tongue and part of the tongue. As high as possible, close. As low as possible, open. As high, from high to 1/3, from high to open, that is half closed, then half open. His front is high, front low, front close. Front is low, front open. Back is high, back close. Okay. Now, excuse me for 5 seconds. So you can see a better diagram here. See these diagrams here. One, this one you can see. These are the vowel positions. See that? So this gentleman, there are two gentlemen of Verona. You can call them if you want. So here you can see the height. This is the, what position is this? What position? This is the lowest position. So it's open. This is half open, half closed, and closed. Understand? This is about the front of the tongue. Now you can see how the back of the tongue is raised. Sorry, not this one. 1 minute. I'll get you that. Yes, here we are. So this is the back of the tongue. And together you can see, then you will see the difference. See, this is, you can see now. Clear? You will ask me, why don't you fix it here? I can fix it, but there's no need of fixing it for an appreciable period of time. You can just see what I have explained. Once again, I am showing this in a better diagram, that's all. So this is the front, and this is the back of the tongue. The front is as high as possible, little low, then that is as high as possible is closed position. This is half closed, this is half open, this is open. And the back here, see the difference? This is the front, this is the back. Don't you see the difference? Yeah. So there here this back closed, back half closed, back half open, back open. When you connect this line and this line, you will get what is called, one of you can come here and help me if you want. Yeah, this line, see, you can write like this. This is the line. And this one, this is the line. And you connect this and this also. Then you get a 3. See. So this is the line back here. This is back. Back. This is the front. Front. This is center. Okay. This is close. Close. Half close. Half close. Half open. Half open. 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 See this. Very clear. Right? Yes. Don't write. You can write. What I said is write, but don't write for the time being, because we have to further study more things about this. We have to study. Understand? Is that clear to you? That's the point that what I want to say. Okay, I showed you. I had a crude picture on the board that is what is it called? Done by a painter like me, not a good painter, and so that's why I took the help of 2 diagrams. You saw now the different tongue positions. Okay. So when you connect those tongue positions, you get a diagram like this. This is the front of the tongue, and this is the back of the tongue, and you connect this, and then you have got what is called, this is the front, this is the back. Tongue. And you have got the 2 other positions. This is half, this is close, front close. This is half close, half open, open. Back, same, half close, half open. And this is center. Center of the diagram. You can draw it in a better way. Understand? But this is the diagram, nothing else more. Understand? Okay. So now what you do is that suppose you write, say, the first vowel here. E. What will you, how will you describe this? This is a front close vowel. Lips unrounded. So if you want to describe E, you will say it is front close. Very easy, no? Unrounded. This is how you describe vowels. Understand? Or you say you have got another one here, next one here. E, the short vowel. What will you say? Just above half close. Now you know the position, just above the half close. You will ask me, sir, who made all this? Not me, it's Daniel Jones. He might have done a lot of experiments with this. The interesting thing is that I cannot show you the tongue in action here, because in this bright room the projector won't work. Otherwise I will have to close, I will have to switch off all the lights. Then you will not see me. You will only hear my sound as though a ghost is speaking. So I prefer you see me rather than because the other thing you can also experience or you can see in the internet. Very detailed with the tongue moving and etc. You can see. That's not required that I should bring it here. I can bring it if I want to, but then the problem is you have to switch off all these lights and what I say will be something from behind a curtain or something. Do you want that? I am ready. You want it, or you can do it at home with your net? Yes, we can do that. Good, very good. And then you have got the next vowel is this. A. That is between half close and half open. Yes, sir? So this is very easy. That's what it is. And the next one is A. So what do you do? You can say this, the position between half open and open. half open and open. And the next you can see somewhere here. So between half open and open, but center. This is center of the tongue. Central. It's a central vowel, we can say. If you present it one here, the schwa here, suppose always, you write oo here. How will you describe it? Back close vowel. Ooh. So then it becomes a back close vowel. Right? Yes. Suppose you write here, then it is a central vowel between half close and here. That's also a central vowel. Look at that. Central vowel. Are you getting it or not? You are getting it? Yes? It's very easy, no? Why, suppose you write here. How will you describe this? That is just above open, you will say. That is just above open. O. Our O. O. Short O. Short O. So it's a back vowel. You can see back vowel. Just below half open. Just above, just below, you can say like that. Or then O. Between half close and back vowel. So you have got 3 front vowels, 4 back vowels, and 3 central vowels, you can say. Actually there are only 2, but this also you can consider it as central vowel. So you can have, see if you say E, A. So what will you say? These are all fronts. Common to this is front. Then this is between half close and half open and open. This is center. These are front vowels. And these are back vowels. O, 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 and A. These are back vowels. Central vowels are and A. Slightly central. Yes. So if you get, suppose you get a short note for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is one vowel missing. U. Yes. U. That is the short vowel here. U. That is back vowel. The short U is a back vowel. Now you see, one thing you must understand. If you are sure about this vowel chart or vowel diagram or vowel trapezium is in a circus, then you can easily describe these vowels. U, rounded back close. U. U, rounded just above back half close. O, rounded between half close and half open. O, just below half open. Neutral, it's not rounded. Yes. The lip position is neutral, means unrounded. Unrounded, you can say. And then and the lip position is, you can say, neutral position. Right? Not neither rounded nor unrounded. Then it is neutral. Did you get that idea? Very good. Yes. So this is how you describe vowel sounds. Right? So these are pure vowels. I told you, no? It's very simple. Once you know the diagram can be drawn like this now without any difficulty. You can say. Anybody can draw this diagram like this. And then 2 lines like this. But you should know from where do you get this. These are tongue positions. And who fixed this? Dr. Daniel Jones. Professor Daniel Jones. Listen. So in the chart, in the diagram, if you place the vowels, it's very simple. I think you have followed me. If not, I will repeat this tomorrow, because the thing is that, students always get confused with close vowel. When I write like this now, suppose I say, this is the friend close, I write like this, where friend close, unrounded vowel. If I say like that, you will say friend close. Huh? Where is the friend close? This is the point. So where did you get this? What is meant by this? Means front of the tongue is as high as possible in the mouth, without the mouth passage getting closed. That is the meaning. Then come down, this is the lowest position, open. This is the front of the tongue, this is the back of the tongue, this is the center of the tongue. If you know that, if you can get this in your head, it becomes very easy. Alright? So tomorrow we will see once again, and I think that till then, you will say goodbye. Did you get confused? Yes? No? If it is confused, don't worry. We will see tomorrow also. Bye.